She the modern day Boosie, man.
She kinda right. Because people respect my ratchetness. You might not like it, but you respect it. I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not trying to be.
Rumors have been spinning out of control, and Boosie's wild private life just got dragged into the spotlight. He's knee-deep in drama after a leaked video hit the internet, and now he's out here looking like a man who's lost control. Let's rewind for a sec. Word on the street was that Boosie got real close with Sexyy Red. And let's not kid ourselves. He didn't walk away from that one clean. Not even close. It all started when Boosie was caught getting way too excited during a run-in with Sexyy Red. She pulled up in a skin-tight outfit that left zero to the imagination, every curve on full display like she was her own personal billboard. And Boosie, man, looked like he hit the jackpot. His eyes lit up like Times Square, mouth wide open like Santa just slid down the chimney early. Right then and there, fans started connecting the dots. Like, hold up. Something's definitely going on here. Internet. Detectives wasted no time. Some say Boosie didn't look surprised. He looked caught. That wasn't a wow face. That was a, oh no, I just got exposed face. And the moment that clip hit the timeline, game over. The internet went crazy with theories. Now everyone's convinced something real went down between Boosie and Sexyy Red. And the way folks are talking, it's got Boosie looking like this whole situation just blew up right in his face. He's still out here scrambling to pick up the pieces, but here's where it gets real messy. Behind the scenes, whispers are flying that Sexyy Red might have passed something on to Boosie, just like rumors say she's done with others. And the craziest part? Boosie hasn't even denied it. Instead, he jumped online and went off. And that meltdown, it made things 10 times worse. That night, you could literally see the switch flip in his face the second Sexyy Red walked in. His whole energy shifted, like someone turned on a light inside him.
Brand and the name for my lip gloss is something that nobody would have ever thought of. I got one called Nut, and it's the color of some nut. I got one called Gonorrhea. It's green like gonorrhea. I got one called Yellow Discharge, like how girls be having yellow discharge. Hole pink, booty hole brown, coochie juice. And coochie juice is clear with silver glitter.
One minute he's hyping her up like she's the queen of the scene. Next thing you know, dude's in full panic mode, deleting tweets like his phone's on fire and suddenly going radio silent. Not a word, not a whisper. That goofy smile he had? Yeah, that wasn't innocent. It looked like a man who knew exactly what he was looking at. Like he'd already taken the ride. That glow on his face? Nah, that wasn't new interest. That was nostalgia hitting like a freight train. And don't lie. You ever see someone look at a girl like that and think, wait, ain't that your girl? Just playing. Or maybe not. But this ain't no casual cleanup. This is full-blown panic, and the internet clocked it instantly. Boosie wasn't just admiring from afar. It looked like he'd already had the main course. That stare? That wasn't curiosity. That was a flashback, and the moment that clip went viral, the drama exploded. Boosie's name was everywhere. Blogs, comment sections, memes, like he stepped into a trap he didn't see coming. And now, the streets won't shut up, but here's where it gets dark. Word is, Sexyy Red clapped back hard. Allegedly, Boosie tried to act like nothing ever happened, like she wasn't even on his radar, even though he was front row staring her down. But Red, she wasn't letting it slide. Sources say she hit him, with some icy revenge. Not that low-key shade. We're talking about the kind that stings and sticks. And yep, the streets say she burned him. Not the type you can walk off. Now Boosie's out here pretending like there was never anything between them, like she was just some background extra in his story, so she flipped the script. Now he's the one looking like a side character. And just when it couldn't get any messier, Sexyy Red's name started popping up in shady convos again. Big ones. People said she was spotted with Gucci third leg. Yep, that guy. The one infamous. For handing out infections like mixtapes at the mall, the moment Boosie started ducking questions, theories flew left and right. People weren't saying she was just out here spreading good vibes anymore. Whispers started that Sexyy Red and Boosie had linked up while he was living his best life out in the open. And then, boom. New rumors hit. Uzi might need to make a little clinic visit soon. That shook the timeline to its core. If that turns out to be true, total disaster. Ain't no easy bounce back from that. Let's not forget, Boosie and Sexyy Red already had people talking way before all this. Things got next level when she dropped that viral pic, laid up in bed with some mystery man. And yep, he had an ankle monitor on. The internet lit up. And naturally, everyone pointed fingers straight at Boosie and Sexyy Red. Then she poured gasoline on the fire by using lyrics from her song Shake Your Dreads as the caption. I enjoy playing with dreadhead kings and drillers. No filter, no shame, and definitely no hiding that ankle bracelet. Fans went full detective, zooming in on body shapes, room decor, even the bedspread. The whole vibe in that pic was screaming Boosie energy. That ankle monitor? Way too familiar. And Boosie's silence? Louder than ever. That's when folks realized this wasn't just gossip. Something real had gone down behind the scenes. And Boosie? He was heated. Word is that photo had him so pressed he logged back into his old Twitter account and snapped, trying to shut it all down. Turns out this Sexyy Red and Boosie mess, it runs way deeper than anyone thought. Just when fans were trying to process the Sexyy Red burn and Boosie drama, boom, her ex popped up out of nowhere and dropped a whole bombshell on the internet.
Boyfriend. I mean, I always thought this is my boyfriend. Period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, I got a lot of boyfriends. I'm just saying, no, I don't. I'm just saying. No, don't say that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
This wasn't just some emotional rant. He unloaded everything. A few months ago, dude went full public with it. Not just words, but receipts, screenshots, timestamps, a recorded phone call. He claimed Sexyy Red gave him something serious. And didn't tell him until after it happened. When that tape hit the internet, it flipped the whole narrative upside down. Suddenly, people saw her thing with Boosie in a whole new light. And it wasn't flattering. The call? Absolutely wild. Dude came in heated, shouting stuff like, do the other guys even know what's going on with you? You lied to me. Are you lying to them too? Or are you telling them you're burning? That audio had people glued to their phones. Every second got dissected, line by line. Sexyy Red's name everywhere. Timelines flooded, blogs exploded, group chats melting down. And Sexyy Red? She didn't sit back. She clapped back quick, hopped online, and dropped a response. 1, it's not true. 2, y'all believe anything on this app. But by then, the damage was done. That story was already viral. People weren't just giving her the side eye anymore. They knew something real had gone down. Her image took a serious hit. And it got worse. People started pulling receipts, digging up her past, piecing together a much bigger story. That Boosie drama, just one messy chapter in what looked like a full-on saga. Real talk. This wasn't her first scandal. Her own ex had already aired her out, way before Boosie was even in the picture. And let's be honest, Sexyy Red kind of aired herself out too. She's never been shy about her mess. No filter, no holding back. She volunteered the chaos. Loud and proud. What really left fans stunned? She told it all, unprovoked. Back in June 2023, on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast, Sexyy Red looked right at the mic and let it fly. She said she caught chlamydia twice. Told the story like it was just a bad hair appointment. Said her ex was running wild during their relationship, stepping out constantly. They broke up. But here's where it got crazier. They tried to fix things like nothing ever happened. Fans were already watching her closely. But when she said they both got tested just in case, and both came back positive, the internet froze. And no, this wasn't gossip. That came straight from her mouth. Fans couldn't believe it. She told the whole story like it was just another Tuesday. Like catching something serious with your ex was part of a normal routine. Look, we all make mistakes. But when you line up everything going down with Sexyy Red, it's not looking good. Just when folks thought maybe she'd chill and fall back. She hit them with the opposite. Instead of clearing the air about the leaked calls or health rumors, she turned the whole mess into a promo stunt. No joke. She flipped the chaos and dropped a lip gloss line right in the middle of the drama. While fans were still unpacking all the rumors and recordings, she launched merch like nothing ever happened. And the gloss names, silver glitz, stuff like that, sounded cute until people saw the timing. Then it hit different. The branding felt tone deaf, like she was leaning into the madness instead of cleaning it up. And somehow, through all of this, Boosie didn't catch a single red flag. How? She wasn't hiding it. It was all out in the open. Maybe that's why she proudly calls herself the female Boosie. Says their energy matches, like they're cut from the same wild cloth. Maybe Boosie got caught up in the hype, flattered by the attention, thinking they vibed on the same level. But let's be real. She was playing an entirely different game, and he didn't even see it. Now this drama, it's no longer just about who she's hooking up with. It's gotten personal. People even started talking about her smell. Yep, you read that right. It got ugly. Chicago rapper Vaughn from 1700 dropped a bombshell. Said after hooking up with Sexyy Red, he still couldn't wash the scent off. Even after showering. That wasn't shade. That was a hurricane. To him, Sexyy Red isn't just messy. She's everything wrong with where the culture is heading. And he didn't hold back. Said straight up. They're rewarding the lowest of the low. No filter, no fluff. According to Vaughn, her rise isn't random. He believes she's a plant, pushed into the spotlight on purpose to promote struggle, toxic energy, and chaos. He claimed she's being used, a pawn meant to distract and tear the culture down from the inside. And that comment had people rethinking everything. Suddenly folks were like, wait, is this deeper than we thought? But Vaughn wasn't done. He went further, said what others were too scared to say. He accused major industry players of using her to glorify gang life, young motherhood, and even subtle drug talk. And instead of addressing him directly, Sexyy Red swerved the heat entirely. She threw a curveball, tweeted, "What should I say if my belongings smell?" Boom. The internet broke, not just because of that, but because she randomly threw Chief Keef's name into the mess. People were like, wait, Chief Keef? And just like that, the drama went from a 10 to 100. The spotlight shifted again, and Chief Keef's name got tossed into the fire. Insiders say Boosie's not just stressed over rumors. It's that leaked video that's got him spiraling. And let's not sugarcoat it. That clip hit the net like a grenade. No more rumors, no more guessing. People saw what they needed to see, and jaws dropped. Let's be real, messing with Sexyy Red? That's looking like a high-risk move. Every time her name pops up, it's attached to a whole new scandal. And Boosie should have known better. He's seen how fast these headlines can flip on you. The pressure was already building. And now, after that video, his silence is screaming. Y'all know Boosie never holds his tongue. So when he goes ghost, that means something. Word is he's thinking about disappearing for a while, just to let the flames cool down. And honestly, can you blame him? Getting caught up with someone drowning in hookup rumors, STDs, and nonstop internet drama, that's not just messy, that's career-threatening. Most folks wouldn't even walk near that storm. But Boosie, he dove right in. And now, he's paying the price. But what do you think? Did Boosie really not see this coming? Was he blind to the red flags? Or just thinking with the wrong part of his brain? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I need to know what y'all think.